Hi everyone, it's Danielle. I'm back again to do another tutorial. I'm calling this my mermaid look because it's a lot of aquas and greens and blues, and that's what I think of. I can't get my camera on. That's what I think of when I think of mermaids. So it looks like this. This is the idea that I came up with. And if you would like to see how to get this look, just keep watching. Okay, so let's get started. I already primed my eye with Urban Decay Primer Potion, and now I'm going to be taking, this is jumbo pencil in pots and pans. I just depotted them and I put them in a little case just because you get to use all of them. And I'm just going to be putting this on with my ring finger across my lid and into my crease. Just like that. Now I'm going to be taking, this is my 120 palette, and all the colors that I used today in this video I used off of this palette. Oh, except one. Okay, so I'm going to be taking, I'm going to flip it around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth one down, it's a silver with like a fleck in it. I'm going to be taking that one with a large Sun Kashik brush. And I'm just going to be patting that across where we put the silver from the NYX pencil. And I'm just tapping that off. And I'm just patting this along my eye and into my crease. Okay, now I'm going to be taking, I lost it, here it is. This is an Ulta pencil brush. And I'm just wiping it off really good because I used it on the other eye. And I'm going to be taking, this is this color right here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. And it's like a teal-y color, and it's really, really pretty. I'm going to be putting that into my crease. Yeah, every time I see these colors, I think of mermaids, and I just think that it's really, they're just very pretty and sparkly, so I wanted to definitely go with a look that had all of the sparkles in it, and the 120 palette had everything I needed. Taking that pencil brush again, I'm just going to be wiping it off. And I'm going to be taking this blue, which is the second one down. And I'm going to be putting this blue into the outer half of my eye and up into the crease, but not a lot, just a little, because we're going to blend this all out. So we definitely want to have different shades of blue and green, because that's what I always think of when I think of mermaids. I'm going to be taking that large shadow brush again, and I'm just going to be wiping it off. And we're going to be taking the color right underneath the silver we used, which is like a matte gray, and I'm going to be using this right under my brow for my brow highlight. So I'm just tapping it in there, and now I'm just going to tap this just along under my brow because I don't want it to be too shimmery up as I go up. So that's why I chose that matte gray color. And it's great because this palette really pretty much has everything in it that you could possibly need. And I'm just taking this along the side here, just kind of giving it a little bit of a V. Okay. Now I'm going to just be taking my Sun Kashik blending brush, and I'm just going to be blending out that line at the top. So just going back in a back and forth motion, and basically I am just going to be bringing this aqua color up so that it gets lighter and lighter as it goes up. So just like that. Now I'm going to be taking a little crease brush, smudge brush, looks like that. And I'm going to be taking that first teal color that we used, first teal color that we used, which was that one. And I'm just kind of dipping the end in it and flicking it off. So there's only that much product on there, see? And I'm just going to be taking this underneath my eye all the way across. I cannot believe she's snoring like that. Okay, now I'm just wiping that brush off, and we're going to be taking the blue that we used, this one, and we're going to go like, just same thing, just tapping my smudge brush into it, and tapping it off. And I'm just going to go along like the outer part of the eye right here with the blue. And I'm just going to bring it up to meet the other blue. So it's kind of like a little bit of a C shape right here. The one color that I did use that wasn't from this palette is from Urban Decay, and it's the Graffiti Green. That one right there. And I'm just actually going to take that and smudge that under my eye also, because I'm really going for like all different kinds of tones of greens and blues, because that's what I think of when I think of a mermaid. Really green and blue. And I'm just going to bring this up along right under and kind of bring it into that teal color. So it's giving you that pointed effect, but it's still bringing it into the other colors. So just like that. Now I'm going to be taking this as Urban Decay 24/7 Liner in Zero. And I'm just going to be lining along my top lash line. Just like that. And I'm bringing it out to a point. And then under my lash line. Staying close so that you can still see the other colors. And pulling up on my waterline, my tight line. I'm just taking this in there. And then I'm going to take it into my waterline also. So it's really going to like make the eye pop. The only last thing that I want to do is I'm going to take Benefit Eye Bright, and I'm just going to be taking that along under my brow and into this corner area and under, just like that. Because we really want our eye to pop. And you're basically just going to take like your little finger and you're going to blend that out so it's not as dramatic looking. And I'm just wiping it off in between. So just like that. And I'm just going to pause to curl my lashes, and I'll come back and tell you what's on the rest of my face. Okay, so here's the final eye. And I just love it. I love the blues and the greens, and I think it came out really cool. So let me zoom out so you can see the rest of my face. And basically I just, I went with Cargo Matte Bronzer, number 2 medium, and it looks like that. I really didn't want to do like a cheap color. And then I went with Illuminating Finishing Powder in Gold from Stila, and that looks like that. So just so that it had a really pretty illumination on my up here under my eyes to make them really pop. My mascara I used Maybelline Full and Soft. For my lips I used Revlon Pink Pout in Matte. I think it's Pink Pout, right? Yeah, Pink Pout in Matte. So I really just wanted the lips to be pretty simple because the eyes are so striking. So if you guys have any comments or questions, or if there's any looks that you would like to see, please let me know. Please rate and subscribe. And all the products in this video will be listed on my blog page, which is RossettiBeauty@blogspot.com. So check it out there, and I will see you guys in the next video.